So you've seen the thumbnail. You are the problem. I don't mean to offend you in any way, I mean this respectfully, and as much as it hurts for me to say this, I need you to hear me out because I believe that you are one of the many people who makes these mistakes when it comes to watching self-improvement videos, and this video will be split into two chapters. With the first, I'll be telling you why you are the problem, and the second, I will be telling you what you should do about it, so make sure to stick around. The thing about self-improvement videos is that it's addicting. Why, you ask? I believe that watching self-improvement videos is addicting because it makes us feel like we're already working on ourselves just by watching these videos. We try to look for solutions to all of our problems by watching these videos. But out of all these videos that you watch, the common thing between all of them is you. You are the one who takes the time to watch these videos. It is you who come to these YouTubers looking for answers to all of your problems. It is your problems that you are trying to solve with the help of these videos, and here is the problem. These self-improvement YouTubers could say many things about the same problem. They could give you the best answers that you absolutely need, but at the end of the day, it is you who gets to decide on whether or not you will apply the things that you learn from the video as well as to take action. These videos and these YouTubers couldn't make that choice for you because taking action is of your own choice. People could watch countless hours worth of self-improvement videos and still learn nothing. I mean, how could these YouTubers tell if you're going to listen to their advice or not? Yes, it is their responsibility to give you their ideas, but it is not their responsibility to make that choice for you. You would have to make that choice yourself. Don't just think that your problems would magically go away just by watching a few self-improvement videos, yet alone many of them. You can't think progress into existence. You yourself would have to work for it, because no one else will save you. Only you could save yourself. Now that is why you are the problem. It is because of this choice on whether or not you will apply the things that you learned from watching all of these self-improvement videos. Now for the second chapter, I will be telling you on what to do about it. I'll be sharing with you a method that has worked wonders for me when it comes to taking action. It is easy to immerse yourself in the many videos that you could find in the internet, and I told you in the beginning that self-improvement videos are addicting, but let me ask you this. Do you remember half of the videos you just watched? The answer is most probably not, and here's why. I think that you watch too many self-improvement videos. I am now assuming that you are wanting to take action, so let me tell you how you can do it with the help of this tip. Things might get a little complicated here, so I need you to pay attention. I need you to take things slow. Self-improvement is a lifestyle. It is not some challenge you could do for the next 7 days or for the next 3 months. There are no deadlines to self-improvement. By watching too many self-improvement videos, you are rushing yourself. You are feeding as much information as you can without giving your brain some time to catch up. You're not even giving yourself enough time to practice what you learned and to get used to it, which is why at the end, people end up forgetting and not learning anything. You won't even know if this advice works for you or not. Now, how do I take things slow, you ask? I need you to identify at most 3 major problems that are holding most of your progress back. Try to think of the 3 biggest obstacles in your life right now. I say 3 at most because we are trying to limit where we put our focus on so that you wouldn't end up overwhelming yourself. When identifying these problems, think of this criteria. This problem affects your mental health in a bad way and it stops you from making the most progress. Take mine as an example. My major problem right now is my porn addiction, as it takes away my focus as well as my drive, and it also lowers my self-esteem, which are the most important things when it comes to my mental health as well as making progress. Once you have identified what these problems are, try to look for videos about them and try to really apply the things you just watched. But do not watch too many videos, alright? Take what's useful and discard the rest. Give yourself some time to practice what you just learned. At some point, if you give it enough time, you will get used to what you just learned, and once this happens, this is when you could start to focus on other problems on your life as well as the other things that you would like to work on. Here is an analogy that I have thought of in order for you to understand it a little better. Let's say you're a beginner and you go to the gym with the goal in mind of lifting the heaviest weight that you could imagine. So you go in there and find as much weights as you can, and when it comes to the time when you're going to lift it, you can't. This is the equivalent of watching too many self-improvement videos. What you should do instead is to put on a weight that you can lift and try practicing lifting that weight for a bit. Once you think you have gotten used to lifting that weight, you can start to add more. Given some time, you will eventually make it to that weight that you have been imagining from the very beginning. Self-improvement is a progression. We do not skip steps here. At the end of the day, it will always be you who decides on whether or not you will apply this advice that you have just heard. If you ever plan on it, take things slow and do not overwhelm yourself with too much information that you could find in the internet. You can't solve all of your problems all at once. It takes time and progression. If you made it to this part of the video, as always, thank you. And if you're new here, new subscriber or new viewer, welcome to my channel. I'm Mar and I post self-improvement videos every Saturday. This will be my last video for this month of July, and don't worry, I am not going anywhere. I'll still upload videos every Saturday. Hold up, pause for a bit. I recorded this video on Sunday after I posted my previous one, which was about being nice, and back then, I had around like 50 to 60 subs and I was going to ask for your help to reach 100 subs. But you guys have really been killing it when it comes to your support, and we made it to 100 subs before even the end of the month. Seems like I underestimated you guys. Which is why we are now moving the sub goal to 250 subs by the end of August, and if we make it past that, we move it up to 500. Either way, I'll always appreciate your support, and if you're not yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Any help towards my goal will always be appreciated. Anyways, back to the video. Any sort of support like your likes or your comments as well as your feedback is something that I already appreciate, and actually, just by you watching this video up to this point is really a thing that I am grateful for. So yeah, just know that your support will always be appreciated. Hopefully I earned your subscription, and I hope that this advice helps you in your self-improvement journey. And the next time you think of clicking a next video about self-improvement or something related to that sort, I need you to think of this advice and just think if you really need it right now. That's all I could say about that. Anyways, with that all said, take things slow and take action. And yeah, you got this, guys.